me Chef, aka Wings912 on IG. That's WINGZZ912 on Instagram. You're looking at me. This is not a review, but this is actually another resale episode, and I want to rap to y'all because a lot of people are really jumping in the resale game at a really awkward time. There's a lot of things that people just sleep on, and not only that, but companies are really hip and they're changing a lot. So really want to talk to y'all about some of these things that are going on now. The one thing I do want to say is I still rock with Foot Locker, still buy and cop through them even when I have to get certain shoes and getting in the raffles. And the reason why is I'm keeping those accounts active. Like, I go and shop at JD, shout out to JD. I shop at Jimmy Jazz, shout out to Jimmy Jazz Snipes, DTLR. I shop at all the regular retailers, you know what I mean, regardless of, you know what I mean, a lot of these GRs being out there. Because like I said, the numbers are in mass, but I still keep these accounts going because every now and then they get some exclusive things, or they get real access, you know what I mean, to a little heat. And you know, with your account being active and used a lot, 9 times out of 10, you can hit them. For example, Foot Locker gets the Yeezys, and they don't do in-store, they always do ship to home. Well, if you're using that account and you're hitting these shoes, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get them. It's worked out for me so far with the past 2 Yeezy releases, you know what I'm saying? And right to the house, so you know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. You still wanna use these different retailers while they have these accounts and these raffles. I mean, because a lot of stores are going first come first serve. Like JD and Jimmy Jazz have been first come first serve on 2 shoes that I've gotten from Foot Locker in the past Jordan releases, and that is just simply because I want to keep my Foot Locker warm. Like I said, I still go to JD, I still hit JD up for my dunks and so on and so forth, and I go to Jimmy Jazz, and I go to DTLR the same because I just use DTLR as well. Also, with some of these places, they give you bonuses. JD, you can use your points, get coupons off, save money on the purchase, you know what I mean? Same thing at DTLR. After a certain amount of points, I think it's like 1,500 points, to give you a $25 ticket, you know what I mean? It works, you know what I mean? All of these methods work, you know what I mean? Now, the other thing that they're getting hip to, which you have to be careful with, is the return policies. We just saw that the dude got a letter from Nike saying he can't make any more returns. They're really cracking down on it. If you buy these shoes, you're just going to be stuck with them, you know what I mean? And a lot of people, like, once you classify something as a brick, it really sticks across this whole sneaker culture, and somehow, some way, that doesn't have any resale value, and you know, you gotta wait. You just wait through time, and hopefully it might get a resale, otherwise you're stuck with it. But Nike's starting to shut people down on the refunds. Foot Locker, I just learned about something with Foot Locker. If you do not have a receipt, you can't even get full store credit. They give you like a third. They check the price, and it's almost like 30% of what the retail is, and they will resell your shoe. They will either, I don't know if they restock it and put it on their shelves, or if they, you know, with them being invested in GOAT, do they go and sell it on GOAT? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they're getting very hip, and one of the reasons why is these reps, or the UAs, you know what I mean, the fake shoes. A lot of people, especially in high-end places like Neiman and Marcus and Nordstrom's, people are taking these, buying the real shoes and then returning the fakes and getting away scot-free, you know what I'm saying? Dirty game, you know what I mean? And they're starting to catch on, and they're definitely gonna make some, you know what I mean, make some adjustments. I don't know if it'll be chips or what, but I've been seeing this trend go up on high-end fashion. So it's only a matter of time to where it starts affecting shoes. And like I said, you know, once again, StockX and that 48% authenticity rate, yeah, things like that happen, you know what I mean? So fakes getting great, the quality of fakes is getting better, and you know what I mean, there's just a lot going on. And reselling, the reselling community is getting harder and getting trickier for y'all, you know what I'm saying? And last but not least, botting. You know, botting costs, you know what I mean? A lot of these places are hip to bots, you know what I mean? They do domain changes to make it a little bit harder, so it gives manual users a very fair opportunity to be able to cop the shoe, you know what I mean, whether it be on your phone or at your desktop. A lot of people I tell, if you do anything, try to do it from your desktop. Autofills works really fast because a lot of places don't take Apple Pay, and I've seen a lot of places take Google Pay. Google Pay is starting to get, you know what I mean, a good push on Shopify sites. But, you know, botting was the one way that was just, it was the wave like 2 years ago. Like, people were botting everything. And now they're really fighting back on bots, whether it's throttle queuing or, you know, just different things. Yeezy Supply though. Yeezy Supply on the foam runner, this recent foam runner, 2 per address. So that shut down a lot of botters and botting. You know, I'm gonna be able to have to rebuild profiles and things of that nature. And I'm probably think they're probably gonna get hip and everybody's gonna start doing this. You know what I mean? Now, it'll just add an extra step or two into people being able to get it done. But if they're going through this measure, what do you think is next for these websites, especially fighting back with the bots? You know what I'm saying? I'm already sure they're putting tons and tons of money into research by getting access to these bots, because, you know, they're very accessible, you know what I mean, and just breaking down and learning what they're doing, and the developers, you know what I'm saying, trying to stay ahead of the curve. Like, it's a very expensive industry when you start playing with the bots, and you really got to know what you're doing, and you got to know how to handle a bot, because it's a lot of things that, you know, go into that in order for you to be successful, you know what I'm saying. And it just, you know, timing, practice, and a whole lot of money, man, a whole lot of resources, you know what I mean. So let me know, man, y'all, like, if you're in the sneaker reselling community, how much success are you having? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it going pretty good? Like, what are you doing? Like, as for me, you know what I mean, I'm all right. Like, you know what I'm saying, I only go after particular shoes for particular people, you know what I'm saying, and I don't do general releases. Like, I mean, granted, I do get them if you know, people just want to have that surefire confidence. I want to make sure I had a shoe. You know what I mean, I look out, you know what I mean, for a couple people, and I make sure they have them, you know what I'm saying. But it's getting easier and easier, and with the way that my personal collection is shifting, I'm going towards a lot more exclusives, and I'm finding, you know what I mean, the rare gems out there. So, you know what I mean, let me know, are y'all out there just reselling and doing good and getting these general releases in bulk? Or, you know what I mean, are you only out there for the hype beast shoes and the exclusives like the Yeezys and the Pattas and the SB Dunks and all of that? Like, you know, of course with me, when it comes to SBs, all my SBs hit my toes, so it ain't no question. But thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all tapping in, you know what I'm saying. As always, back by the trap. Shout out to them boys, you know what I mean. Get down in the description, you know what I mean. Hit that, you know what I mean, hit that link if you try to see what's up, so you can learn more about the reselling and how to get involved, and, you know what I mean, little things you can do. Because the next thing I'm going to talk about is the little odd flips, the brick flips, the ones that you rarely see, you know what I mean, you rarely even think about, and it looks like nothing, but it'd be about $40-$50, you know what I mean, sitting in a pair of shoes that's on sale at that, you know what I mean. So yeah, man, got a lot more information, man. Make sure you are already subscribed, you like, and you hit that notification bell. Stay tapped in, man. You already know how it goes, man. The Chef, aka Wings912 on IG, you know what I'm saying, WINGZZ912. Wash your hands, wash your ass, wear your mask, make sure you stay protected out there, and by any means, keep them sneakers clean, man. It's not a game. On y'all. One.